have intel on the enemy location.
The legend, the icon, Mr. Tactical Espionage Action himself, Solid Snake, is coming to Rainbow Six Siege in Operation Silent Hunt as part of a full-season collaboration with Konami and the Metal Gear Solid series. As a playable, permanent new operator, Solid Snake uses his Soliton Radar Mark III to pinpoint enemy positions right down to the direction they are facing at that moment, arming him with a level of intel never before seen in Siege. Then, between his stealthy new Tacit 45 pistol with integrated suppressor, the fiery F2 assault rifle featuring newly available grip attachments, or the deadly PMR-90A2 designated marksman rifle, Solid Snake certainly has the tools to finish the mission. And if the parameters change, his on-site procurement training empowers him to pick up utility pouches from fallen enemies or allies, replenishing his secondary gadget supply mid-match and opening up new tactical possibilities. Solid Snake is nothing if not adaptable, and you can play as the legend himself in Rainbow Six Siege when Operation Silent Hunt begins on March 3rd.
Wait, threat detected. This area is hostile.
To answer your next question, yes, he is voiced by none other than David Hayter, reprising the role he originated.
Hold on, I have intel on the enemy location.
Now, about that Soliton Radar Mark III. This is Solid Snake's primary gadget, and its main job is to find enemies, though it does quite a bit more than that. Equip it, and you'll see a top-down schematic of your immediate area, but only the floor you're on, as well as any connected stairs. The green lines show the blueprint of the rooms nearby and reveal helpful info, showing soft walls as dotted lines instead of solid, and a striped background where there are soft floors. Default surveillance cameras appear as yellow rectangles, and the objective shows up as a yellow diamond. In a game without a minimap, this already gives you an edge, and if you use it on Rappel, you can quickly scout multiple floors in a very short amount of time. Green means the Soliton radar detects no threats, though whether it's really all clear depends on how crafty your enemies are. An orange caution indicates that there's a default camera in the area being watched by an enemy player. And red alert means it detected one or more of your opponents. Time to get serious and activate precision mode. Boom, now the Soliton radar displays position icons and vision cones of all enemies in range and updates this data in real time. You know where your enemies are and which way they are looking at that very moment. It's perfect for hunting down a roamer, or coordinating a team maneuver with accurate callouts, or just baiting opponents into rushing your position. Whatever you use the Soliton radar for, it's a very powerful tool for making things happen. Of course, with a limited number of charges and a cooldown timer, you can't be precise all the time. But during precision mode, you will have some of the most valuable intel it is possible to have in Rainbow Six Siege. So what's a defender to do? Well, we all know an enemy on cams, or radar, is a vulnerable enemy. So when you get the notification that you're being detected, that could be your window to strike. Or you could try the deception route. Alibi's Prisma holograms appear as operators on Solid Snake's radar. Stand still, and Snake will have to wonder which enemy is the real deal. Also, the Soliton radar can only detect default cameras, meaning any bulletproof cam, or Valkyrie, or Maestro, or Mozzie, or Scopus, or Echo camera action won't even register, which could tip the intel scales back in your favor. Play as Vigil and use his cloaking device, or duck into the radius of a mute jammer. Both will make you invisible to the Soliton radar. Whether Solid Snake himself is deceived as well, that's a different question entirely. Now, we've got one more Solid Snake skill to discuss. OSP, On-Site Procurement. Solid Snake is unique among operators in that he can have up to 5 different secondary gadgets: frag grenades, stun grenades, smoke grenades, impact EMPs, and breach charges. He can only have one of each at a time, however, and only starts with one solitary item. But his OSP training means that when Snake is in the round, every eliminated operator, be they friend or foe, drops a utility pouch. No. Team kills do not drop pouches. And shame on you. A pouch on the ground displays the icon of what gadget Snake will grab from it. You can toggle this by using your Switch ability key or button. Then, go interact with the pouch or simply walk over it, and the gadget you have selected will be yours. Whether you're covering a diffuser plant with a scavenged smoke, or throwing extra stun muscle behind a team push, Solid Snake's OSP ability empowers him to adapt in unpredictable ways and make unexpected plays. Unlock Solid Snake instantly on March 3rd with the Operation Silent Hunt Battle Pass, or 2 weeks later in the store with Renown or R6 credits. And there's more Metal Gear Solid goodies to unlock in that Battle Pass, including cosmetics to style Smoke and Solid Snake himself as legendary MGS characters. And the collab doesn't stop there. A special MGS-themed Dual Front assignment will debut as the 6v6 mode enters its final season. Then, just a few weeks after season launch, a brand new in-game event called Redacted kicks off. Set on a Metal Gear Solid inspired and modified map, and featuring a new infiltration game mode, Redacted pairs two iconic stealth operators, Solid Snake and Zero, aka Sam Fisher, and brings even more MGS skins, including Jackal as Gray Fox or Ash as Meryl. Operation Silent Hunt is shaping up to be something special, and we haven't even talked about the balancing updates yet, so let me give you some bullet points. The F2 assault rifle now has grip attachments, angled, vertical, and horizontal. Scopus is accelerating to a 3-speed with faster shell transitions and will have the soft destruction power of the Aruni punch. Ella's Gersmont mines will now concuss victims for longer, but doctors say it's fine. Walk it off. Amaru will gain an extra charge for her Gara hook, allowing her to make even more moves. And if you're pinged by Alibi's Prisma decoys, you'll be getting pinged an extra time and the intel will linger, so watch your back. Observation blockers will deploy more speedily. Flores will be getting an LMG option, the T95 LSW. And finally, shield users will no longer be able to bash through full health barricades, with the exception of Blackbeard's breaching ability, of course. Then there's the modernized versions of the Villa, Coastline, and Oregon maps to look out for, a 1v1 arcade playlist event coming mid-season, and plenty more, which you can read all about at rainbow6.com. Told you it was a big one. Subscribe to this channel for the latest on Rainbow Six Siege, and thanks for watching.